Welcome to the world of infinite possibilities. My darling, you have been drawn here today because you are wondering, okay, what's been going on in your life? Where has your progress been made? Have you reached your highest potential? Have you lived the joy that you seek? My love, I'm here to guide you in the most loving ways possible and help you see exactly what's been going on within your year and what's been going on within your life, my darling. So, today we have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, which is highlighted by the coffee symbol. We have pile number 2, which is highlighted by the cat symbol. And then we have pile number 3, which is highlighted by the clock symbol. So my love, all you have to do is pick a pile, either 1, 2 or 3 as displayed, and then once you've made your choice, simply scroll down into the description box where you'll be met with a timestamp which is linked next to each chosen pile, and just click on the timestamp that is next to the pile that you have decided to go for today, my love. Okay, so once you've chosen your pile, I will disclose and discuss what we'll be going through within the reading, and we'll have a joyful and pleasant time. Okay, so pick your pile, sit back and enjoy your movie. All right, my love, with that being said, I will see you in your chosen pile selection. Take care for now. Bye. My lovelies, welcome to pile number 1. So darlings, this is the pile for those of you who have chosen the coffee symbol. My darling, today we have a tarot spread which we are going to understand what's been going on within our life. Okay, so first we are going to understand, okay, the start of the year. Where were you? The end of the year, where will you be headed towards? Something that has made you smile this year? The blessings you have collected this year? What's in future that will make you smile? Okay, because we want to make sure that we're having some happiness as well. Okay, why you should be proud of yourself, what others would like to compliment you on but may not say. And then finally we have, okay, my battery flash has gone, bear with me a moment. Apologies if it now appears a bit darker. But yes, moving on to the last bit, we have the positive movement forward into your next chapter. Okay, so I am going to start off with the first option, and then we'll get some clarifying cards for each pile. Okay, so start of the year, pile number 1, where were you? So we have increase. You have successfully manifested something near and dear to your heart. So I'm seeing that you had brilliant opportunities, a brilliant way to start off with your life, and this could be in your career, this could be within your relationships, this could be in any sector, but this is saying that you had, a bright spark of innovation to push forward and excel within your life. You envisioned what you wanted, and you were able to obtain this. So you definitely had a positive movement forward. Let's gain a little bit more information in regards to this increase card. King of Cups. So you were definitely feeling emotionally fulfilled, okay, at the start of this year. Perhaps you had a lot of goals and plans that were in place and you were ready to take off into the year with a positive footing. Perhaps you may have felt as though your energy was more matured, it was more elevated, and you just felt more in control of your life because you knew exactly what you wanted and where you wanted to go. So for the end of the year, where will you be headed towards? We have angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. Okay, so I'm seeing here, end of the year, you are going to be following some signs, okay? Perhaps there's something else that you want to manifest into your reality, and you're going to be picking up and learning more about the thoughts that you are having, maintaining the thoughts, maintaining its balance, and understanding your different pathways to life, okay? You are going to begin to follow the signs of something that's wanting to come towards your future. So if you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately, this is the reason why, okay? If you're not familiar with what angels numbers are, please do Google that and familiarize yourself, because they are going to hold a key component for you towards the end of the year, okay? So let us clarify this angel number. So we have the Hermit. So yes, I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of introspection for you towards the end of the year as well. And you're going to be taking more time out for yourself. Perhaps you may be finding yourself in solitude, or you may be finding yourself becoming more independent and becoming more alone to understand the keys to the next chapter in your life, to understand your higher purpose or deepen your purpose. Perhaps you may be going through a spiritual awakening, or you may be going on a new spiritual quest to uncover some hidden information, something that's going to be very key and vital to your life and your next set of growth and improvement. So something that has made you smile this year, pile number one. We have energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now, okay? So you are the champion, if I do say so myself. You have all these magical abilities, and I'm feeling as though you're somebody who has a lot of power within your hands. The way you use your hands so eloquently allows yourself to come across as somebody who's, what's the word I'm looking for? You're very confident, and you know the sense of direction where you're trying to go in. You come across as somebody who knows themselves, and people may often come to you for advice or come to you to enhance their own sense of communication skills. So you being able to help people and advise people in the most profound and positive ways has made you smile this year, because it's enabled you to be a helping hand, and it's enabled you to use your own personal gifts to shift people towards their own sense of enlightenment, towards their own sense of manifestation, towards their own sense of joy, okay? Because we can see in the beginning of the year, you were definitely somebody who was very confident. Okay, confident in knowing what you want and confident in being able to receive the pleasures of your life. So people may have come to you this year to understand how they can also obtain that same energy to fulfill their own dreams and wishes, okay? So the blessings you have collected this year, my love. We have limiting beliefs. The situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. So you have been able to shift out many chapters, and I'm seeing one huge chapter out of your life where old cycles have ended, old ways of thinking have ended, and you've entered a new realm. Okay, you've entered a new realm of introspection to where you were able to create the life that you desire. You were able to manifest, certain things that you actually wanted. You were able to believe in having a different life path that, you went on before. So you were definitely somebody who worked on your own healing, your own inner knowledge, and you were able to change the circumstances for yourself. Okay, you were able to make things work in your favor rather than against you. So let's get a clarifying card for the limiting beliefs. And I've noticed we missed out the energy healer one as well, so we'll get a card for that one after. But with the limiting beliefs, okay, you're also blessed as well to see things from different perspectives, to have different perceptions to what's going on around you, and being able to always choose, the higher purpose. Okay, because of this introspection, because of your level of maturity, you are always able to choose a pathway that's going to be very beneficial for you, and one where it's your own choice. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you were definitely able to cut through things that didn't appeal to you. You were definitely able to focus on maintaining a mindset that actually works for you, a mature mindset. And you were able to shift all these belief systems pretty fast, to be fair. It didn't take you long to understand where you're trying to go and what you want to excel in and what you want to bring towards you. These things, this shift happened very fast, okay? And it's because of your ability to reprogram your subconscious mind in a way where you can only focus on the things that are actually beneficial for you, that are prospering for you, and the things that actually make you feel warm, loved, and joyful. Okay, and we can understand that with the energy healer. You can see the energy that you don't want to include in your life, and you remove that, and you move towards the energy that's going to be very beneficial for yourself and the journey that you want to go on to, and bring in the manifestations of the things that you actually do want. Okay, so let's clarify the energy healer. So we have the Emperor. So yes, you're definitely in an authoritative position, okay? And being a leader is something to be proud of, because people see you as somebody who is very determined, somebody who is very level-headed, somebody who is confident, somebody who's got the ability to lead not just others, but lead themselves. Okay, it takes a lot of power and courage to walk alone, and it takes a lot of power and courage to be able to have that respect given to people and given to yourself. Okay, people respect you for your values, and they really consider you as somebody who is trustworthy. Okay, so you have definitely amplified your status and have really sat well within the position that you are in. Okay, my love, let's see what's in the future that will make you smile. Ooh, okay, we have new door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. So again, this is in alignment with your manifestation. So you are going to be opening more doors, my love. Okay, wherever you have been wanting to come into your life, whatever you've been praying about, whatever you've been focusing on, okay, with the Knight of Swords here, whatever environments or whatever belief system that you have been working on changing, whatever you're trying to manifest is now going to be entering into your life. Okay, so there's going to be so much more doors opening for you. So this means so much more opportunities, so much more love, so much more compassion, so much more tenderness, care, and just love. Okay, I'm just seeing you're going to be surrounded by so much love because of how smart you are, how able you are to evaluate your lifestyle, how compassionate you are, and how driven you are by your own goals, your own passions, and the ability to remain focused and dedicated to actually where you want to prosper. So let's clarify the new door. Okay, So we have the Knight of Wands. So this is definitely saying that you are going to be moving towards your passions in the most confident ways, okay? This is where, you know, perhaps you may have a shift in your beauty, a shift in your appearance, a glow up. You're going to be feeling more secure within yourself, okay? Your inner charm, your humor is going to be going through the roof, okay? You're going to be noticing how you're able to attract things towards you, because you're going to become like a magnet, okay? You're a magnet for good opportunities that set your soul on fire, not literally of course, but there's opportunities that allow you to get lost in the fun of things rather than having to be so serious. You can actually take a break and see the lighter side to life, okay? So why you should be proud of yourself. Oh, we have mentor, and this makes a lot of sense. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. So I'm seeing the mentor actually being yourself. You are definitely somebody who's been able to teach yourself a lot of lessons, teach yourself through the challenges, and being able to break barriers within yourself, being able to rebuild your character, you know, over and over again, so you become this strong person that's able to make themselves feel known, feel confident, feel just like a master in your field, a master in your craft, a master in your work environment, a master when it comes to relationships. It's like every field you can excel in because of the way you treat yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you are your biggest support system is just the best, because you know yourself, okay? And you have the ability to heal yourself and to be able to remove problems and always go towards solutions. So I'm also seeing as well, perhaps you may have had people along your path that have just been so open and willing to help you along the way, because they're also along the similar paths and similar journeys to you, and they saw the greatness within you. So in turn, it's like you both were just mentoring each other, and it didn't feel like a counseling session, but it felt like something that was just so natural and something that was just due to happen, okay? Something that was just a polite and healing experience, if that makes sense. Not something where it felt like you just had to express, but it just felt like this was just a stepping stone alongside your journey. So let's get a clarifying card for you for the mentor. Okay, so we have the Devil. So this is saying but you did not allow yourself to be tricked out of your position or to give in to things that try to hold you back. You allowed whatever was not serving you to wilt away and to not allow it to burden you, okay? You removed yourself from toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, toxic environments, and you really taught yourself, you know, how to be confident when this energy kind of arises, okay? You did not allow things to consume you, but rather you consumed it and transmuted it into something that was beautiful and precious for yourself. So what others would like to compliment you on but may not say, okay? So this is what they are holding back, but they wish they could say to you. Okay, power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. So this is saying that these people, they would like to say to you that you're very strong internally and you are able to not give in to temptations or give in to patterns that don't serve you. They're proud of the way you handle situations because they know that you come from a place of intellect. You come from a place of knowing exactly, you know, how to lead with solutions, not lead by creating more problems. and they want to say to you that you're very intelligent, where these other people, they may notice the battles that you may have, and they may want to add on to it or to just win the fight. But you recognize that it's definitely about not winning the fight, but actually being authentic and knowing exactly where to pick your battles wisely. You are somebody that understands people very passionately, and because of your introspection and your ability to see things from not just the human physical experience, but on the spiritual level as well, you may be somebody who's got a lot of psychic gifts, or you're able to have this inner knowing that says when to be compassionate, when to lead, or when to use your wisdom. Okay, you're definitely somebody who's very balanced, and other people, they may not be as confident in that way. So I'm seeing that other people want to say to you that they are proud of the way you handle situations in the most compassionate and loving ways. Even if there's situations that are torturing you, you are still able to overcome them. And that's because of your ability to not give in to people in situations, but to see the higher picture to why certain situations are going on, and then proceed from that stance rather than being involved in the situation and taking action there. Because we can recognize that, of course, both parties just want to win, but it's not just about winning, it's about having that emotional intellect and that emotional balance in order for us to progress and move forward alongside our journey. And we have the Two of Pentacles clarifying that. So this is definitely saying, you're somebody who doesn't want to, just juggle things and struggle. You're somebody who would rather pick one thing that is actually giving a loving solution or giving a more positive solution, and focus on that rather than trying to weigh out the pros and cons and just staying stuck. You're definitely somebody who can choose a pathway to go down that's going to be very beneficial, not just for you but for others as well. Okay, once you make choices for yourself, because you mainly make empowered choices, that enables other people to step into their own power. And if they don't step into their own power in that moment, there's always this sense of them being able to self-reflect and understand what was going on in the situation. So you have a great deal of cause and effect when people come across you. So let's see the positive movement forward in your next chapter, my love. So we have the F up ferret. If we never effed up and never ever made a bad decision, then we would never grow. So did you F up big time, or maybe someone effed your F up? F ups, my friend, are an essential part of life. They hurt like crazy, but they push you to your limits to find your strengths and quite literally change your life. A bit like a zombie apocalypse. So this is just saying that there's nothing that can really affect you, my darling, because you can recognize the situations and where people go wrong. So in turn, you will always have things in your favor, because you are definitely somebody who is wise, intelligent and mature, and you're definitely able to use your strengths, okay, and overcome any challenges that may want to arise in the future, because you're going to be seeing more loving success, okay, that is surrounding you. So you don't have time to notice things that are not on your vibration or not on your level, okay? You've recognized that in your past life, in your past beliefs, but now it's time for you to focus on the beauty and the blessings that are actually coming towards you, okay? So my darlings who've picked pile number 1, it was a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you today. Please do let me know your thoughts down below, just how this reading has gone for you. And I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. With that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. Alright, my beautiful darlings who have joined me here today for pile number 2. It's a pleasure and honor to have you here, my love. So we are going to be doing the life review and understanding in context, just what's been going on for you, my love. So we have our tarot spread that will be guiding us lovingly today. So to start off first, we're going to understand the start of the year. Where were you? The end of the year, where will you be headed towards? Something that has made you smile this year. The blessings you have collected this year. What's in the future that will make you smile? Because we want to continue this love, don't we, darling? Yes. And then we have why you should be proud of yourself. And finally, what others would like to compliment you on but may not say. And then lastly, we have the positive movement forward into your next chapter. So my love, let's start off with the first option. So please do sit back, relax, and enjoy your movie. So start of the year, where were you? We have healing with nature. Your soul yearns to be outside in nature, around the healing waters, flowers and trees. So I'm seeing here, you were healing your energy, getting back into your life, perhaps, regaining your center focus, putting more emphasis on your daily routines, really adjusting your life and focusing on, what it means to be human again, what it means to enjoy the natural pleasures of life, what it feels like to just exist without having to be burdened with so much problems, with so much work, with so much other people just on your mind. I feel like the start of the year for you was one where you could relax and kind of recenter your focus and understand what's going on in your life, and kind of have that introspection to where you could just sort your life out and understand where the changes need to be made. Okay, I'm sensing as well this was the start of you falling back in love with your life and understanding the parts of yourself that perhaps were missing. So let's just get a clarifying card for you of the healing with nature, my love. So we have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing, the start of the year for you. You definitely wanted to have some sort of happy home, a happy foundation. You wanted to have the loving energies. Perhaps you were thinking about bringing more love into your home, into your family life, into your career. You just wanted a balance and to just be surrounded by a lot of love, surrounded by a lot of compassion, and just to have good feeling thoughts and good feeling emotions, because that is exactly where you knew you would excel. So the end of the year, where will you be or headed towards? We have Empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So I'm seeing here, you are definitely going to be, getting rid of energies that no longer serve you. And you may be doing this already, but if not, this is where you're clearing out toxic energies, toxic environments that are just not working well with you, because you're definitely somebody who is very compassionate, okay? And that's why perhaps you may find yourself alone at times. Like, you may have people that you're surrounded by, but when you're at home after a long day and you finally relax, you just think to yourself, all I have initially is myself. Okay, so this is because you're very over giving to others. You may be somebody that is very sensitive, and you can pick up on other people's thoughts, other people's energies. You can tell when people are just not in alignment with their true self, and you may overextend yourself, okay? Or perhaps people may be trying to drain your own energy and take from you, okay? Because people may think because you are somebody that is a giver, you must just continue to give and give and give and give. But in the end, sometimes you may be left feeling drained. So I can see towards the end of the year for you, darling, you're going to be removing energy that is not yours, okay? Energy that you've taken on board from other people is going to be removed from your life because it's not yours to take on anymore, okay? You want to make sure that your energy is pure, it's clean, and it's clear in order for you to progress forward alongside your journey, darling. So let's get a clarifying card. Okay, so the Hermit. So yeah, we have this card for pile number 1 in the exact same position as well. So this is just saying that you're going to be taking a journey alone. You're going to be left in solitude, and you're going to be figuring out, okay, how you would like to progress forward. Are these the type of people you'd like to continue to have in your life, or are they people that you would like to leave in the past because they are no longer serving you or benefiting you in ways in where you're trying to go next? You're recognizing it's the next chapter in your life, and it's time for you to make a decision now in regards to how you'd like to press forward. And I believe that you know exactly what you need to do because your intuition is steering you in the right direction, and it's definitely time for you to clear away from those energies and move towards a direction where you're going to be feeling this emotional fulfillment that you are actually wanting, and not an emotional fulfillment where it's just temporary, but actually long term. Okay, we want something that's actually stable. Okay, so something that has made you smile this year. We have inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. So I'm seeing here you definitely got rid of perhaps old things that were within your energy. Okay, you were able to heal parts of your past, okay, by having the time out for yourself. You were able to play more as well, I'm seeing. You were able to act like a child, or have that childlike spirit where you don't take things as seriously, okay? You're recognizing where a balance was due, and you were able to have more fun in your life, play more, and have that light-hearted attitude because you recognize that, you know, there is so much pleasures in seeing the joys in things that you actually experience, and that's made you smile. That's made you feel like you are reliving a positive childhood for yourself, okay? A childhood that made you feel secure in every way. It made you feel balanced. We have the 2 of Cups confirming this. So this is saying that you were met with some good choices this year. Perhaps you made some good connections, some good friend connections, some good romantic connections. You may have found somebody of a romantic interest who has the same playful nature as yourself, somebody else who wants to have fun in your world, okay? Now I'm seeing that you've definitely met somebody, or will be meeting somebody, who had a humorous, fun, and joyous energy, okay? Somebody who enabled you to be yourself without judgment and without actually draining your energy, without taking, but actually being genuine and being loyal and being reciprocative of your energy, if that's how you pronounce the word. They reciprocated your energy, my love. So let's see the blessings you have collected this year. Oh, that's such a lovely card. Self-love. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So you've definitely found a part of yourself, my love. Okay, even with this healing, you know, this journey that you've been on, trying to heal those past pains or heal bits of your energy that you didn't really understand. Okay, it's allowed you to really clear away things that don't serve you and choose yourself. It's allowed you to see yourself in such a positive light and to be able to give that support that perhaps you wanted from others back to yourself. Perhaps you've had to reparent yourself this year. You know, really be a support system for yourself and really start to love all those parts of yourself that perhaps you were told not to love. This is such a beautiful message because this year it's like you really found yourself. Okay, after this introspection, you have found yourself at the end of this year. Okay, that was a huge blessing for you to find yourself, and you actually did that. Okay, it goes in sequence for you. So let's get a clarifying card for you, darling. Yeah, we have the World. So this is saying that, you know, it was an end to a chapter of not loving yourself or seeing yourself as incomplete, and it was time for a new chapter for you to actually start to feel on top of the world. Okay, the blessings you have collected is where you are now in control of your world, your reality, and where you're moving forward. And it's definitely about you understanding that you are so much more important than these obligations or these things that don't serve you. Okay, you have gained your self-worth and your self-respect, and that is such a beautiful thing. So what's in the future that will make you smile? We have reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. So darling, this is saying that if there was someone that perhaps you may have wanted to have a closer connection with, then there is a chance for both of you, or whoever it is, to have a reconnection, to rebuild the love foundation, and to be able to have more harmony restored. Okay, this is the place where this connection will be saved if you are wanting it to be saved. And I'm seeing here that perhaps you may want to. Okay, because it looks like it's something that's actually gonna make you smile. So there's some sort of healing on its way in regards to a connection. We have the Three of Cups, so something that you're definitely gonna be celebrating about and feeling emotionally happy when it arrives. Okay, there's gonna be some sort of celebration or some sort of party happening for you, to where you're gonna be feeling happy that they're back with you. So why should you be proud of yourself? We have self-sabotage. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. So darling, you made the right choices for yourself. Okay, you did not need to overthink about the choices that you've made during this year, because you could have sabotaged yourself by listening to others, but you decided to listen to yourself and to really follow the voice of your own calling, follow the voice of your own soul, follow the voice of your own spirit, because that is exactly what lights you up inside. Okay, you should be really proud of how you really took time out to put yourself in the spotlight and to actually put yourself first. Okay, you did not allow yourself to be conflicted in pain or stay in misery. You decided it's time for a shift in your energy and a shift in how you feel about yourself. So let's get a clarifying card. So yes, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is saying that you removed yourself from being trapped. You removed yourself from mental illusions, from things that were perhaps distracting you or causing you conflicting energies. You allowed yourself to not be stuck in your head or to overthink or to have anxiety or depression, but you allowed yourself to break free from the chains, the mental chains especially that were trying to captivate you and hold you back. Okay, you broke this bond, you broke this cycle, and it's allowed you to step up into a new world, into a new position where you can think positively for yourself. Okay, these overthinking thoughts and these negative thoughts, they have been removed or are on the cycle of being removed. You're recognizing the importance of choosing thoughts that actually serve you well and the thoughts that you actually want to bring into your reality, because you're recognizing that that has more power than giving in to these thoughts that don't serve you. So, what others would like to compliment you on but may not say? We have resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. So, yeah, they see you as somebody who's easily able to settle feuds. You're definitely somebody who has like the solution for everything, okay? And we saw that earlier. They want to say that you are the peacemaker and somebody who is highly intelligent, okay? You know how to sort situations out around you. Perhaps you may be like a handyman as well, or a builder, or somebody who just knows what to do in life without having a manual script of instructions. Things just come secondhand to you. It comes natural to you. And you're definitely somebody who just wants peace and to restore the ebb and flow of life. Okay, so people are really proud. I want to compliment you on your ability to always have the solution to problems. Okay, and they're really confident that you're able to have this kind of this energy, because others, they do find themselves stuck at certain times where you know exactly what to do. And we have the Nine of Swords. So yeah, people are very proud of your ability of not being able to, of being able to, get rid of energies that don't serve you. They are very proud of your ability to get up each day and to not allow yourself to be seen or to feel the impact of things that may be going on externally or internally within you, because we have this owl here. So this is saying, even though that situations have been going on around you that may not have been in your favor, you are still able to make a way out of the situations in the most positive ways. Okay, so this is saying that people are complimenting you on your high intelligence, okay, and your ability to problem solve. So finally, let's see the positive movement forward into your next chapter. So we have, what would happen if you turned your light all the way on? Can you even conceive what would happen if you didn't dial things down? How's about you ramp those amps all the way up? You beauty. And if those effers don't need to wear shades, you are still hiding shine. So this is saying, continue to breathe that spark in your life, okay? Continue to know your worth, continue to do things that actually amplify your energy, that actually make you feel good. Because in the end, if people are jealous, or if they've got something to say about the way you live and your lifestyle, this just means that these people are not for you. And we saw this earlier, okay? We saw this imbalance of people really trying to bring you down, or people just not understanding exactly their own guidance system and their own light. So perhaps they've come to you with problems, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. You've always been able to see the higher perspective to life. You've always been able to have the solutions. You've always been able to be that helping hand. So now I'm seeing that there's a switch, and you're going to be staying confident in your energy without having to deal with these other people that always have something to say or want to go against what you've actually got going on. that kind of energy falls away into the background. It does not affect you, because when you are beaming so bright, when you're so happy and so lost in your own world and fantasy, that's where these people are scared and they can't touch you, because you become a powerful source. You become a force to be reckoned with, because when you are shining brightly and confidently, and it's coming from the heart, this is where your power and magic starts to unfold for you. This is where you start to see your opportunities, you start to see more love, you start to see more brightness, you start to wake up in heaven again. Okay, so this is saying continue to be you, and do not allow anyone that's trying to dim your energy or dim your light back into your life. Okay, my love? So, for those of you who have picked pile number 2, the movie's over. Unfortunately, we gotta go. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do let me know your thoughts down below, just how well this reading has gone for you. And I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. With that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. My beautiful darlings who have joined me here today for pile number 3, it's a lovely time to have you here today. So what we're going to do first and foremost, we're going to sit back and relax and enjoy your movie. All right, so my love, today we have a tarot spread here which is going to guide us in regards to the messages that we are going to understand in regards to our life review. So we're going to first start off with the start of the year. Where were you? The end of the year, where will you be headed towards? Something that has made you smile this year. The blessings you have collected this year. What's in the future that will make you smile? Why you should be proud of yourself. Okay, we must make sure that we still amplify our own energy. Okay, be your biggest support system. And then lastly, my love, what others would like to compliment you on but may not say. All right, and then to finish off, we have the positive movement forward into your next chapter. So darling, let us first start off with the first section. So we're going to understand the start of the year. Where were you? We have generosity. Giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed. Perhaps you had a lot of people asking a lot from you this year, and perhaps you were in the position where you could give a lot of your time and energy. Perhaps you may have even given your finances. Regardless of what it was that you were overgiving to people, this is saying that you felt as though you were comfortable in your position and that you were able to give to others because of your past experiences and through what you have learnt within the year or your past year. You were able to understand what people may need and be able to supply that for people free of charge, or be able to supply that for people because you knew that you are somebody that's very genuine and you just wanted people to be happy with their own life as well at the same time. So it was definitely about you know, giving from your heart because you felt like you wanted to perhaps teach others or show others this kindness and this compassion within yourself. So I'm definitely seeing that you are in a position where you were giving a lot of your time, energy, and perhaps finances to others in a way where you knew that they would benefit from it or they needed it in order to progress alongside their journey and to feel comfortable in their own position. Okay, and you felt really good doing this as well at the same time, because you recognize that, you know, you would love for somebody else to give these things that you're giving to others to yourself, because it's nice when people have someone that actually supports them genuinely and doesn't want anything back or in return, that energy is very rare sometimes. So, you know, you did the most nicest things at the beginning of the year for others because you just felt called to, and because you wish as well that other people would do the same for yourself. So let's get a clarifying card in regards to this generosity, okay? And perhaps you took a lot of things for what it was as well. You had to accept a lot of situations and hope that perhaps there would be some sort of change. So 3 of Cups, yeah, you were very happy at the beginning of the year, very happy giving to others, perhaps befriending others, being just a loving guide and a loving support system for others, because you felt as though it felt good to you. It felt good knowing that other people were safe, they were happy, and that they were comfortable in their own life as well. So let's see the end of the year. Where will you be or headed towards? We have Source. Your connection to Source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. So yes, you are becoming like your own God, okay? You are listening to your intuition more, connecting with your body more, understanding what flows and what works for you, okay? You are going to be tapping into more of the feminine energy, or perhaps I'm seeing having a balance of feminine and masculine energy to the point where it actually works well for you. You are going to be having more loving and tender experiences and living in the energy of heaven, because you are getting your direct contact with your own God, your own powerhouse, and you're beginning to recognize and understand exactly what it means to have your own direct connection with God, or with your own power, with your own intuition, okay? I'm sensing that you're going to be definitely feeling more in tune with yourself, okay? Trusting yourself more and knowing that you have all the answers within to progress forward alongside your journey, okay? Everything is going to be feeling more in sync and more in flow. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is saying that things are definitely always shifting in your favor. So if you recognize that, you know, opportunities or good things and good experiences just attract itself to you so naturally, this is because of your connection to yourself and to your own inner power, to your own inner strength, okay? Connection to your own source system is what enables you to have the most fortunate events. And that's why you felt so generous and so overgiving to people, because of the love that you have within your heart, because you always attract loving experiences, good experiences. Like, people just go out of their way to support you, give you things. It's just a magical experience all the time, because you recognize how to connect to your own inner being. So let's see something that has made you smile this year. We have positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So yeah, this is really positive. You have been smiling from ear to ear this year, pile number 3, because of the trust in your life. You've trusted yourself to be making the most responsible choices, to be able to indulge in the most loving experiences, and to be able to have faith, not just in yourself, but in other people to come forth for you as well. You believe in the law of attraction. You believe in the connection and the connectivity to have, you know, the best of the best, for people to see your worth, see your value, and be able to see you in that positive light as well, because you see yourself in that light, okay? It's just been such a magical experience for you to have so much positive experiences happen for you that you've witnessed. And this is because you have trusted in the process. You did not need to see it first before you believe it. you believed it, and then you saw it. You saw so many examples of your positive experiences, these blessings in your life, these magical opportunities that just appear out of nowhere. And that's because you trust in the unknown, in the unseen, without you having to have physical evidence of what's going on around you, my darling. Blessing. Yes, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, clarifying the positive changes. So this is saying you always struck gold, my darling, okay? You always found the golden nugget. You always found the money. You always found the finances. You always found the security, the stability, okay? You were secure in yourself, so the world was secure in you. The world repeated and showed you back exactly what you believed in yourself, my love. And if I was you, I'd be smiling ear to ear as well. So let's see the blessings you have collected this year. We have approval. So choose to approve of yourself and others will too. So this year was all about you approving of yourself and the choices that you make, okay? This is not about, you know, hoping to be seen by others or hoping to be respected by others, but it's about you approving of yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself, because you know your worth, you know your value, and you know that you have so much to give to others, okay? We've already seen it. And you've got so much to give to yourself. We've already seen it. So that's why you have the positive life changes, okay? That's been happening within you and outside of you. So this is definitely saying that your blessing is gaining that respect and self-respect, okay? Gaining approval from others, allowing other people to see you in that positive light as well, allowing other people to see you as somebody who is like really connected to their own inner being, really connected to God, really connected to the universe, and having the ability to have powerful shifts within whatever you do and wherever you go. Okay, people really believe in your ability to create, you know, this beautiful world, this harmonious world, and this heavenly world for yourself. So let's get a clarifying card for you, darling. Okay, so we've got 2 cards. So first one, we have 6 of Cups. And we have 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, you are always working on yourself, working on your craft, working on your ability to always love yourself, okay? Always choose yourself and always choose the positives. Always choose the side to life that actually made you feel good, okay? Because you were very joyous and you've got the innocence within you. You recognize the power in recreating yourself over and over again to where you witnessed the most loving and enduring experiences, my love, okay? So, what's in the future that will make you smile? So, soul group. We have you are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. So, you are going to be connected to more people who are just like you, my love, spreading the positivity, being connected to their own fortune, to their own abundance, to their own happiness, okay? Sharing the love. So I'm seeing here there's a group of people coming in to usher and support more of this foundation that you've already built for yourself, and that's going to really make you happy, because when you're with people who are just like you and you agree with yourself, that's why you have the approval card. That's where you see these changes being made, darling. That's where you see more magical shifts and opportunities. That's how the universe aligns you with the most prosperous people to allow you to continue to move forward with your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations, okay? You've got big ambitions, and it's definitely about you focusing more on that and allowing these people to come in and help you along your journey as well, just as you've helped others, okay? It's time for you to get some more help in return as well for all the good deeds that you've put out into the universe, okay? So let's see, let's clarify the soul group card. Okay, we have Ace of Wands. So this is saying that people are going to be very passionate about meeting you. They're going to be very, very happy, optimistic, and very joyful when they meet you, because I'm seeing you both, or all of you, will have that same energy. Okay, it goes hand in hand and it works very well. This is going to be the start of a new beginning, and something that's going to be a very bright and prosperous new beginning, because you're going to be feeling inspired and fueled with passion and fire. So, why you should be proud of yourself, darling? Oh, look at this. Hidden treasure. You have brilliant, untapped potential just waiting to be explored, and these are the type of people that are going to help explore this hidden treasure within you, my darling, okay? They're going to bring out more of this wealth, more of this fortune, more of this positivity, more of this happiness, more of the celebration, more of the love, okay? More of the passion, more of the charismaticness, okay? So you should be definitely proud in yourself, because you found yourself, you found your abundance, you found your inner being. You were able to tap into your potential, your highest potential. You always over exceeded, you always trusted in yourself, okay? You were someone who was able to find your calling, find your power, find something that you was passionate in, okay? Your potential. You took a path and you ran with it, okay? You went on a journey of self-discovery and introspection, and you found so much blessings here, okay? So you should be very, 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 very proud of yourself, my love, okay? This is actually a very beautiful pile. We have the 10 of Swords, so you never gave up in finding yourself and finding your blessings and finding, you know, just who you can be in the future, or just who you were actually meant to be in this lifetime. You discovered that and you found yourself, so you should definitely be proud of yourself, my love. So, what others would like to compliment you on but may not say? We have restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. So people feel like you definitely have a peace of mind, even if you're somebody that may have used to overthink in the past, or somebody who may receive like a lot of information going back and forth. You're definitely somebody who knows how to be calm and be present in your own energy, because you recognize, you know, there's so much power in being positive, and there's so much power in finding your truest nature, finding the voice of your soul, finding your heart, most importantly, okay? Finding what lights you up inside. So people are really proud of your ability to have this calm presence, have a calm nature, and be able to just live a dream and see the beauty in your life, okay? So let's clarify the restlessness. Five of Pentacles. So yeah, people, they saw that you never gave up, okay? And they're really proud of your ability to keep going, even when you may have thought that you didn't have enough resources. You always found a way to come out of this stuck energy and come and step into an energy where you knew that you will find the solutions in the end, because you trusted in the process and you did not give in to a reality that is unwelcoming or unsettling for you. You chose to always believe, regardless of when other things or other people are telling you no, you always told yourself yes. So let's see the positive movement forward into your life in the next chapter. So we have chill the F out, okay? The time out to peer. Go put yourself in a time out this very instance. Why are you stressing out? Go panda perspective on your own ass. Sit, drink tea, journal, watch comedy, buy cool stuff you don't need. Hug yourself. You are the chill pill. It's all inside of you. So yes, this is to say, on your next journey, you're just going to be chilling and relaxing. Okay, there's nothing to worry about, my darling. You have deserved this energy to relax, to rest, and just enjoy the very pleasures of your experience. Okay, there's no time for you to be worrying about things, because you know that doesn't get you anywhere. So you're going to be in this energy of relaxing, taking an easy approach to life, and just doing what you want to do. All right, there's so much beauty in you exploring new things and doing it in such peaceful ways, where everything that you touch or do just feels so right. It feels natural, and it just feels like luxury and abundance. All right, so my love, unfortunately the story has to end today. Or not end today, but the reading has to end today, and your story continues. Okay, so I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do let me know your thoughts down below, just how well this reading has gone for you, and I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. With that being said, please do take care for now. Bye.